welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my bed. She is cozy, right up against the window where I get to watch homeless people scream at nothing all night. So today we are going to be watching, well, I'm going to be watching and reacting to my About Me that I made last year. I was going to film this on my first day, like on the actual day of like the 1 year where I uploaded it, but I got sick again. I know, guys, tragic. I've just been sick for like the past 5 months. I feel like I got strep throat. After some technical difficulties and costume malfunctions, we are ready to react to this video. Here we go. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh my God. I have wanted to make a YouTube channel since I was in middle school, and I've never done it because I was scared that people from school would make fun of me or like something so stupid. But I am 22 years old and I am freaking doing it. So hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Autumn. I am 22 years old and I love YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. I just really enjoy watching. I watch it more than I watch Netflix or movies or anything. And I've always been really inspired to make my own platform. A big thing that's in my life is the arts. I was a musical theater major in college and I had a minor in dance. I have such a passion for the arts. You can see I have like a Broadway musicals like puzzle that I put together and framed on my wall. I love the arts. I don't know if I still want to do it as a full-time career. I'm trying to figure that out. Quarantine kind of like took my dreams and threw it out the window. So for now, I am taking it one day at a time, but the arts will always be in my life in some shape or form. So that is still very true. I still don't know where the arts fall in my life anymore. It sucks because COVID completely changed my world when it came to my career. Like, I went from being in the mindset where I would never do anything but something theater related for the rest of my life to not doing it for it's been like 2.5 years that I haven't done it. And with that, I've developed so many new passions and things that you really can't do when you're doing theater as a full-time career. I think if I were to go back to it, it would have to be something very particular. Like, I would be very picky, because I think I would rather not, and I'm talking like professionally as a full-time career. Like, I definitely want to do community theater. There just like hasn't really been a ton of opportunities near me that either fit like what kind of shows I usually market myself for, and a couple productions that like I was auditioning for got pushed back. So I mean, it still will be in my life, and like I still like take a voice lesson here and there, and I need to go to dance. I haven't danced in a while, which is crazy. I just have other priorities. You never know. Life is so crazy, but yeah, I still like feel like I'm trying to figure out where it like lies in my life. I love trying new trendy products, so there's gonna be a ton of videos about things that people are probably talking about. I have a TikTok and I go and frequently get products that I see people talk about on TikTok. Yes, I still have a shopping addiction. That hasn't changed. I said there was a lot of things that were going to be changing, and the first two things really haven't changed, but I do feel like my life has changed a lot. I've had acne since I was like 10 years old. I still, like, I have makeup on right now, but acne has been like a huge struggle in my life, so I'm gonna have like a whole freaking series about acne and my acne journey and still dealing with it and embracing it. When I made this channel, intended for most of my content to be around my skin. In that video, you can't see my acne and scarring because I had makeup on and I was really good at covering it. But I did have quite a bit of acne still at that point. A couple months after this video, my skin got pretty clear from the birth control. Like, I was just my body was getting accustomed to it. And so I didn't feel like there was a ton of content I could make anymore around my acne. I do get breakouts like on my chin and like blackheads, and like I still do like a pretty intense skincare routine, which like I definitely will make videos like that. Now I'm more into, I mean, buying products, yes I love, but I'm really into like fashion. I enjoy making those videos a lot more, but I'd still like skincare and will still make it. But I did think that I was gonna make like a whole big thing. I like going to the gym, going to fitness classes. I used to be a group fitness instructor. I don't know how many fitness videos I'll film, but it's a big part of my life and might be a part of this channel at some point. I do want to incorporate fitness into my channel soon. I've really gotten into the gym again recently, which I love, and I've also, not in this video, but another one of my earlier videos, I talk about how I hated yoga, and I love yoga now. I found a studio I really, really like, and it's like a hot yoga studio, and I love it. Not only do I feel so strong from that class, I feel like at peace, and that's not a feeling I get very frequently. Big Bachelorette fan. I am a big Bachelorette fan, but I've not loved recent seasons. Like, I just feel like they're trying way too hard to get stupid drama filled, and like, yes, that can be entertaining to an extent, but it's not entertaining if there's not a part of it that's like genuine. Like right now, like I don't feel like a lot of the drama is genuinely from in between the girls. I just think it's like things producers make them do, and I definitely think that there is actors' plans to like rile things up. And a big thing that I loved about watching The Bachelor and Bachelorette like was seeing the connection between two people that was obviously stronger than the connection with the other girls or other guys. Like Clayton's season is a season, and I'm not very impressed by him. I actually think that most of the girls on the show are too good for him. I just think that some of those girls deserve better than that. And so I haven't watched the majority of the season. I am going through like a really, really hard breakup right now. It's kind of like the right person at the wrong time, and no, I take that back. I take every bit of that sentence back. It was not the right person at the wrong time. It was the wrong person at the right time. Definitely not the person that I'm supposed to be with. That relationship was so toxic towards, especially like the last year. It was just like, I felt like every day I woke up riddled with anxiety about if I was gonna stay in the relationship, what I was gonna do. Like, I thought I was gonna marry him. It's so hard to see it when you're in it, and even when you're like, even the first like couple months getting out of that relationship, I still would waver on my decision. But like now looking back at so many of those things were unacceptable, and the fact that I woke up for a year straight, basically panic attacks, anxiety, like about what he was gonna do. I still haven't like gone into a ton of detail about everything that he did. I don't know if I ever will, to be honest, but it was not okay. I met him in such an organic way that it felt like he had to be the one by the way we met and like whatever. The truth will unfold itself over time. I've been so anxious about getting into a new relationship this past year and wondering like how I would be able to trust somebody again, and like, you know, things like that. And you can't blame your younger self for not knowing that that was the person's true colors when they were basically broadcasting a whole different version of themselves to you. If you're in a relationship that messes with your mental health, kiddo, I just like looking at myself here, like the things I would have done to just like get this girl out sooner and like out of that mental space, and like know that I would be okay. Like, just like, I don't think when I was making this video, I didn't know if I was ever gonna be okay, like after this breakup. Like, I really was like, it felt earth shattering. Like, I treated that breakup like a death. Like, I truly was like, he is dead to me and I'll never speak to him again. And I grieved like it was a death, and I never thought I would get past it, but I did. You can get through it and trust somebody again, and you just don't have to, you don't need to force it. It'll come when it's time. Being in a toxic situation like that is the absolute worst. It just consumes you. And I hope if you are in that situation, know that you're going to be okay. And if you have friends that are in that situation, just support them through it, because nobody's going to leave a situation like that until they're ready. Mental health is so important, and I think college really amplified that for me. So I would love to be like a positive supporter of anybody who watches my channel who's going through a hard time. Because Lord knows I've been there, I've been through it, I'm still going through it, it sucks. So I've touched on this a couple times, I talk about mental health a lot on my channel, but I thought, so when I was going through this breakup and like kind of the year prior, that was when I experienced some of the most intense mental health issues that I had ever experienced. And I never thought I was going to get out of it. I never thought that there would be like light of day again. And slowly, like, things definitely got better. And by this past summer, I was so unbelievably happy. And when I was so unbelievably happy, I was convinced that I would never be that depressed again. And I was convinced that if I ever did get that depressed again, that I would know that eventually I would feel that happiness again. Unfortunately, around like late October, November, I really have sunk back into that depression again. And it's been really hard. It's really defeating to have known I was at such a high point and like not thinking that I could get this low again and getting there, and also having to forcefully tell myself that it will get to that high point again. It will. But when you're in it, you just like, you feel like it's never ending. You feel like you'll never get there again, but you will. Mental health is not like a full uphill stride. Like, it's bumpy. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. There's a lot of things that play into mental health. It does not just like, you don't just choose one day to be better. It takes a really long time and ebbs and flows. I love to just go out, hang out with my friends as much as I can. Sure do. Do that all the time. I'm trying to move out of my parents' house. You did it. I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully soon. I embarrass myself frequently in public. At home, I feel like I'm always embarrassing myself, and I get... That's funny that I said that, because honestly, like, yeah, maybe, but at the same time, like, I don't really care. Like, yeah, like, I do probably do some things that people would think is, like, embarrassing, or, like, I just don't care. Like, I think I just stopped giving a shit about, like, what other people would think. That's interesting I said that. When I was in college, I have to insert a picture. I used to have this super long, thick, like, beautiful hair, and then like my freshman to sophomore year of college, like, all my hair started falling out as it was breaking off, and it's finally, like, I feel like I finally got it back and like under control. And so I'll definitely like make videos about like just beauty in general, but like hair care, skincare, like those are two big things that like I feel like I am always doing, just because I have had issues with that. I haven't made any hair videos, and I don't really have an excuse for that, because I really want to, and I still struggle with my hair a little bit, but like, I don't know why I haven't. I just kind of like went a different route. My hair is still better. It looks really thick here because it was curly, like it's my natural wave texture right there is curly, and I just got it like chopped. It's like big time. And this year I kind of like experimented with like putting layers back in my hair, and like it's definitely a lot longer now. I mean, it's in a clip, but like it's probably a little bit thinner than it was in this, but I don't think it's due to my hair falling out. I just think it's like from me styling it and doing the layers and like kind of being a bit more experimental with what I can and can't do. So basically for the rest of the video, I'm just like saying this is the about me or whatever. I'm going to try and give like a couple facts now, like if I had to update this, like what my new about me things would probably be, I have two, oh, I'm gonna cry. I hope they watch this and see this. I have two amazing, beautiful best friends that I mean, I have a lot of really great friends in my life right now, but there's two girls that have just absolutely changed my world. And they know who they are, and I love them to pieces. And I spend as much time as I can with them. They brighten my day. I love them so much. Wow, that just got sappy, and I didn't even intend for it to. I love them a lot. I try and have things that I look forward to each day. I have a dedicated day of the week usually to like go to hot yoga and like watch The Bachelor with my friends and like go out to dinner with friends and you know, go on a date night. Another thing about me is I hate grocery shopping. It's ridiculous, but I just hate it, and I feel like I'm always doing it. I love cleaning. That's like so random, but I love deep cleaning, like my apartment. I just scrubbing, love it. Are these the most random about me facts or what? I love hot dogs. I love flowers. This year I've bought myself flowers a couple of times, and I really love that. I've been really into podcasts. Call Her Daddy, for sure. I listen to Rob Bell, polar opposite podcast, I know. Some Crime Junkie. Those are my main ones. I've been really into Olivia Rodrigo's album this year. Can't lie. She hits every single time. Building friendships, meeting new people, trying to celebrate life, working out, spending too much money. That's it, I think. Those are what I would update. Well, thanks for coming and watching this reaction video. I feel like I've changed a lot. Like, I feel like I look really young in this video. And I am still young, obviously, but I just feel like I have grown so much this past year, like grown up. I've been wanting to do this for a whole year. I couldn't wait to like look back at this video and see like what has changed, what hasn't changed. If you like this video, you should subscribe to my channel. I've really been posting in February, guys. It is my month, baby. Let's see how long I can keep this thing going. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you want to see. I always say that, nobody comments what they want to see. Give me what you want to see, people. That's it. Do something for yourself today, love yourself. I will see you guys next time.